What's going on, everyone? It's John Calvry, and welcome back to another episode of 3 Minute Monday. So 3 Minute Monday is a brand new segment that I started where each week I get to take a deep dive into one of my songs for only 3 minutes, and I give you guys the inside look of what it was to create this song. So I'm really excited because this week we actually get to dive into the song that started it all as John Calvry, Hiatus. Hiatus actually had an interesting way of developing itself. After Trilogy, there was a 2-year gap. I was trying to figure out who I wanted to be, what I wanted to represent. And so in thinking about the transition I wanted to make, I called up my good friend, Uneak Music. I was like, hey bro, I really want to rebrand. I really want to come back with new music because I know I have a lot to say and I want to share my story. And so Hiatus, when it comes in, you get like this very deep tone, kind of serious tone of me setting the stage, or the way I'm thinking about it is like I'm stepping back onto a blank, empty stage and I want to present myself in a new light. So let's get into a couple of the lines. First line of the song, I want it to be as impactful as it can be. Covered in blood, coming out the lion's den. And I wanted to create this visual of me being trapped in a cave, in a den, and fighting these demons and fighting these lions, and me conquering these lions where I'm stepping out of the cave covered in blood, defeating those demons and defeating those lions and being covered in those scars. And so I know that's definitely something I wanted to represent in this new stage of my artistry. Next thing I want to talk about is I try to pray with an A, but it didn't fit. Plan B with an E, what it's gotta be. Well, they said I gotta pray, or the irony. Now, this line specifically went over way too many people's heads. I try to pray with an A, that means pray, like as in you're gonna do a prayer. So I try to do that, but it didn't fit. So I went to plan B, and I switched to A for an E. So it is pray, so P-R-E-Y. So now it's my turn to pray on those who were attacking me as trilogies. Next thing I want to talk about, this one is probably one of my favorite lines. So simple, but I love it. And it basically goes, Glory Boy, Trail John, that's my trilogy. And so for those of you who have been following me for a really long time, you guys got this line right off the bat. When I started rapping, I was actually in a rap group called Glory Boys. That was in my younger years. I was maybe about 13, 14, 15. The next stage was then when I went independent and became Trilogy. So for sure, a lot of people called me Trill. The third stage from there is now John Calvry. And so the line goes, Glory Boy, Trill, John, that's my trilogy. So those three are my trilogy. And final line I want to talk about is, had to change a heart, so I had to change the name. I still have the same mission, which is reaching souls, but the method of doing that has changed. Now I'm talking about mental health, and I'm talking about anxieties and depression and all this stuff that everybody struggles with. And that's a huge reason as to why I changed my name. I am older. I have learned a lot. I've learned a lot in ministry. I've learned a lot in the music industry. I've learned a lot as an artist. I felt like I could not represent that, still representing what I used to be as Trilogy, to express the kind of the road I've been going on as an artist. And that's it. That's episode 2. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you guys are watching on YouTube, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button to stay updated. If you're watching on IGTV, please hit that like button, drop a comment below. Let me know if you guys want to hear me talk about a different song. Once again, thank you all for your support. Thank you all for commenting, for sharing, for liking. And that's it for this week. Peace.